Hey there, tubers. Redneck Brian here. We're back with the HT3813 again. We're going to do some cooling system work on it. Um, it's not running hot anymore. It's running good. I've never got the heat light. Heat light has never came on yet, so I'm not worried about that now. It does still need an oil change, but as you can see, the coolant is very, very green. I don't know how good the camera's going to pick up on it. So I got this royal purple liquid ice additive here. You see here. Yeah. It's an additive for the cooling system. It's helps recondition the seals, keep the engine running a little bit cooler. So I'm going to be draining some of the antifreeze out of the system, and I'm going to put some of that in there. Probably not the entire bottle. That's designed for a V8. This is only 2, inline 2, so probably put a quarter of that bottle in there, and then I'm probably going to put some water in just to help to dilute the antifreeze a bit. Even my stepdad even said it looks like it has a lot of antifreeze in it. And it's running a little low on coolant. It's not quite at the low line. It's just above the max, it's just above the mid. It's not even up close to the max. So what I'm going to do is drain some coolant. Then I'm going to add the royal purple, and then I think that's it. I'm going to put some water in, I imagine. Just looking at the engine a bit more. Still gotta attach some of these cables. This here just snaps into there. But there's a great rat cap. But she's not too bad. I wish I could put an electric fan on here instead of the engine fan, but free up a little bit of horsepower, but I'm not sure how I could do that, even if it's possible, because it's a clutch fan currently. So stay tuned. I'm not going to vid as I'm doing it. It's going to be a two-hand job, and I'm out in the driveway by my mom's car. So stay tuned. Actually, I had some issues with this earlier. The battery went dead. Went to go get gas, and the energizer absolutely went flat. The headlights barely even worked, so it's fixed now. What it was is there was a loose connection coming off the alternator. The alternator was loose, so it wasn't recharging the battery, and it stalled. On the other side of my street, there's a hill. I just got up that hill and around the corner, and it started misfiring and acting up, and then eventually did die. So I pushed it to my buddy's house where I showed last night on my last video, and I got my jumper pack out, came home here, grabbed my jumper pack. It kicked off right away and stayed running. And then yes, the alternator kicked on then as I was driving it home again, the alternator kicked off, quit charging the battery. So I don't know if it's an alternator issue or if it's an issue with that old energizer, and it's a pretty old battery in there. So have to stay tuned. Hopefully there's nothing major. As far as I know, to burp this, you just gotta leave the rad cap off, and then it's just gonna pump all the air bubbles out. As far as I know, that's what you gotta do. And just fill it back up to normal level, and then squeeze the line. Yeah, as you can see, squeeze the line, moves that, so if there is any air bubbles in there, it will knock them out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some water and some of this additive in there, and stay tuned. I'll talk to you guys later. Keep it redneck. Please subscribe and comment. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye for now.